Hello and welcome to Baldur's Gate 3, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, and welcome to a game I didn't think I'd be playing. It was gifted to me by James over at twitch.tv/cosmic_guppy. I'll put a link down below. And honestly, I hadn't even been following the Baldur's Gate 3 development. It was something that came as a surprise, and I was like, wait a second, I love the original Baldur's Gate. I have it under the bed in its original trifold wallet as a bunch of CDs and was even considering doing it on the channel at some point, but we're going to do a quick playthrough. If you want more of this, I'll say this right at the beginning of the video, if you want more of this, use your words. Make a comment down below and say, I want more of this. Use your mouth. Well, I mean, don't use your mouth to type, use your hands to type, but you know it's figurative. Anyway, we're just going to hit up new game. And we have Explorer, Balanced, and Tactician. Tactician is apparently very difficult. Explorer is very, very easy. And Balanced is, well, it's Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition, so let's just start. Who are we indeed? I'm going to hit don't reset on the tutorials. Okay, so we have our character creation screen. It's very similar to pen and paper D&D, except our stats have been rolled for us. So we have strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Our dump stat is intelligence. It is 8 because this character is a barbarian. Our main stat is strength, so as a barbarian you just want to hit stuff. You have strength and you have intelligence and everything else is just kind of split, and you will have cantrips and actions and various bits and pieces, but I don't want to play a barbarian. So on the left hand side of the screen we have these little ticks. We could just hit proceed. All these ticks mean is these things have been pre-selected. We could also use one of the pre-selected characters, but I would say probably don't do that. So we are going to just click on our origin. So origin is here, that's this lot. We can click on our race. Currently we have elf, so we have an elf barbarian. A high elf barbarian of all things. So we have elves, we have tieflings, we have drow, we have human, we have githyanki, dwarf, half-elves, halflings, gnomes. Yeah, you thought halflings are small, gnomes go even smaller. Dragonborn. Not quite the same as Skyrim, but probably around since before Skyrim, and a half-orc. So you want a half-orc barbarian, that's, you know, punchy punch time. But we don't, we're gonna go with drow. I don't think in terms of pen and paper I've ever played a drow, so this will be interesting. Sub-race. So we have sub-races for the main race, and it is Loloth Sworn Drow or Seldarine Drow. Seldarine Drow can be found seeking allies from all over Faerun, aiming to settle their conflict with Lolth and each other by any means necessary. Yep, let's do that. Class, Barbarian. So we have Barbarian, Bard. Oh, nice sonic wave. We have Clerics. So Barbarians are punchy punch. Bards are use your music. You can have a battle bard. You can even have a metal reinforced lute to bash people over there. Bards are incredibly powerful. You can have your Cleric, which is, it's a priest. You can use divine magics to mess people up and also do a little healing if your party happens to be a pen and paper party, and everyone's like, oh, heal me now, druid, heal me now, cleric. And druids do as well. You can just be like, nah, I don't feel like it. Druids, well, one with nature and you get wild magic shape. You get turned into animals. This is the whole where the bear thing comes, where the game was in early access. You got a fighter, human fighter, basically the most vanilla character in the game. Good for deeps, but man, whatever. Your monk, you want to punch stuff, it's the monk. Your paladin, you want to hit stuff with your shield and self-righteousness, it's the paladin. I played paladin once, I'm not allowed to do it again. Lawful good paladin, yeah mate. I just went around trying to recruit people into my cult. Ranger. Another character I'm not allowed to play on pen and paper version of the game. You get to handle animals. Rouge, you really like shades of red. Sorcerer, no, rogue is for thievery, but also just any things like disarming traps, getting into places where you're not supposed to, sleight of hand. It's a good profession. Sorcerer, it's like a wizard, but you don't need to write all your spells down at the beginning of the day. Warlock, kind of like a bit more of a crappy sorcerer, I guess. Wizard, well, the most powerful magic class, but also kind of the weakest. In 4th edition, they could detect water. Now you can put people to sleep, and you can use magic missiles, incredibly powerful. I think I'm gonna go with Warlock. So the cantrips, Eldritch Blast and Blade Ward. We got class features as well, so we're gonna go with Warlock. Cantrips. What do you want? Eldritch Blast is our main way of causing damage, 1d10 force damage, and it's a cantrip, so we can cast it every round. What else do we have, friends? Gain advantage on charisma checks against non-hostile creatures. We have to cast that before using it. And it's an action. Mage Hand. Create a spectral hand that can manipulate and interact with objects. That might be kind of useful. Minor illusion. Poison spray. True strike. Gain advantage on your next attack roll. Concentration. Blade Ward. Interesting. So Blade Ward is take half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing attacks. So attacks from weapons. Bone Chill. We're going to be using Eldritch Blast a lot. So probably not necessarily another Deeps thing. So I'm thinking Mage Hand, Friends, or Blade Ward? Advantage on charisma checks. My charisma's pretty high. I might knock it down a little, but let's do that. So we'll get rid of that and go with Friends. Oh, subclass. The Fiend. Alright, Fiend. We get Armor of Agathis and Arms of Hader. Alright. We could go these as the Archfey. We get Sleep. That's kind of useful. And Fairy Fire. So if anyone's invisible, you can turn them visible. And then the Great Old One, Tasha's Hideous Laughter. That's kind of useful. And Dissonant Whispers. Oh yeah, that's actually kind of useful as well. I'm going to go with the Fiend because I like the idea of having a little bit more armor. Subclass features, Dark One's Blessing. When you reduce a hostile creature to 0 hit points, this gift from your patron grants you 4 temporary hit points. Yeah, that goes with Mage Armor and Armor of Agathis, so that's kind of cool. Spells. So we can change these out. We can actually change these out. Oh, okay. Actions, Fey Presence. Ooh, Dark One's Blessing. We can have Fey Presence. Charm or Frighten. Auto reminder, when you land a critical hit against a creature, that creature and any nearby enemies must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become frightened. No, I think this is good. Okay, spells. So we could switch these guys out. This is a level 1 spell. We could get Witch Bolt, Burning Hands, Charm Person, Command, Expeditious Retreat. Breaking out of combat is kind of a handy thing. Hellish Rebuke. Yep, so I'm going to get rid of Arms of Hate. I'm going to get Hellish Rebuke. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, react to your next attacker with flames that deal 2 to 20 fire damage. So you roll 2d10. Well, the game will roll 2d10 for you. So good. Armor Agathis and Hellish Rebuke. We're going to be quite the potent little gremlin here. Background: Acolyte, Charlatan, Criminal, Entertainer, Folk Hero, Guild Artisan, Noble, Outlander, Sage, Soldier, and Urchin. I'm thinking Charlatan. You're an expert in manipulation, prone to exaggeration, and more than happy to profit from it, blending the truth and turning allies against each other. Turning allies against each other will lead to greater success down the road. Skills: Deception and Sleight of Hand. That might be kind of decent. Yeah, I'll go with that. So, abilities. What I might do is 14 Constitution, 13 Dexterity. Strength. So strength is at 8, and it's every 2 you go. So 10 is plus 0, a bonus of plus 0. So 10, 11, 12. So 13, 14 is plus 1. Oh, no, 12, 13 is plus 1. 14, 15 is plus 2? Yeah, okay. So charisma's plus 3 to checks. But still plus 3, so I might... Okay, now our strength is neutral. Yep. That seems pretty decent. Okay. And skill proficiencies: Sleight of Hand, Arcana, Perception, Deception, and Intimidation. Yep, that seems pretty good. Edit appearance. Okay, so this caught a little controversy. Your identity is female or male. Nothing changed. Why? Because that's your identity. Body type. Zoop out a little bit using the mouse wheel. And then scroll all the way back to the top. So the body type controls, like, whether you're a dude or a lady. And whether you're junky, like, built. Yeah, we can biff stuff. Or not. I'm gonna go with or not. We don't need to be that big.
Where to now?
What was that?
What was that? Hear voice?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Let's hope the locals are friendly. Nice. Skin tone. So we got a lot of purples here. We just go boring. Just go mate. We're gonna go purple. We're gonna go purple. Zoom in. That's nice. We can put some makeup on that. Confirm. We can randomize the appearance. I'm not gonna do that. Scarring, maturity, freckle quality. Come on, freckles. Zoom in on the face. Freckle quality. Freckle intensity. Yes, it's not quite the same as Skyrim's, like, face thingy, but you could do... I can never pronounce that word because I've never heard it out loud. But you can have that. Genitalia, default. Well, you can choose your genitalia. I'm going to leave it as default because otherwise I have to... Oh. Alright, so if you hide the clothes, and then you mask all of this somehow in probably Photoshop, you can change what you have. You can be a lady with a big personality. Or you can choose what's downstairs. I'm going to go with default and then hide clothes again. No, put the clothes back on. Everyone needs to hide clothes back on. So, right hand side, body art. Oh, zoom in on the chops. Hello. There's some swallows. Are these swifts or swallows? I'm digging that. There's a bunch of other stuff, but... Tattoo color black. I suppose it goes with the makeup. We could just have, like, dark purple. No, let's go black. That makes more sense. Confirm. Eyes. Yes, we have 2 of them. I mean, it's white by way of blue. You can have hectochromia if you want. You can change your eyes out to different colours. That's chill. Or you can have all the eye colours, so you could actually just do blue eyes, red eyes, all of the eyes. We'll just go with white. I think I'll just leave it. Leave it with the default with Fae. Fae? Drow. Same thing. Don't add me. Makeup? Oh, and we get to do a little smoky eye makeup going thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a pain in the ass to put on in the morning, but whatever. Oh, lip tint. Oh, hello. We've got some lip tint going on. Little bit of black too. How about red? Intensity. I mean, metallic? Alright. And gloss. You don't want to go overboard with lip gloss. It's not the 90s. Yeah, let's do that. You pretty chill there? I'm pretty chill. Alright, thanks for confirming that. Confirm. Eye makeup colour. Oh, we can change the eye makeup colour. Ooh, so we've got black. Yeah, you can go nuts if you want to. We're just going to stick with that. Confirm. Hair. Right, what do you got in the way of hair? They call it a mane. Ah. Kind of like what we got going on here anyway. Alright, so you can put on whatever hair you want. And there's plenty of hairstyles. You can just be like, yep, that's the hair for me. But kind of like this one. Hair color. Alright, alright. It's white. It's grey. Confirm. Highlights. Ooh. Can we go with a pink? Highlight intensity. It's kind of neat. Go with red. Yeah, a little cherry red action going on. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. And greying. Yeah, you can have natural greys. You know, red grain level. I can actually just mix that up and get some more highlights in the hair. Ooh, neat. I kind of like that, yeah. Confirm. So hair is grey with some pink highlights. That's probably really hard to do in real life, but let's leave it at that. Facial hair. I'm going to go with no. Thanks. So we've edited the character. We've got all our stats and everything. We have gone with a Drow Warlock. Charisma, we have a bonus of +3. Strength is now no negatives to the checks, and everything else is just as it was. Initiative is +1. Hit points are 10, which is fine. If I was to reduce the Constitution down, we would probably lose some health, so I'll leave that at that. We got Friends, we got Eldritch Blast, we got Armor of Agathis, and we got Hellish Rebuke. That seems pretty decent, so let's proceed. And we need to give ourselves a name. Catbug.
I'm Catbug!
You need a guardian. Choose one.
We need a guardian. Dwarf? Yeah, let's go with a Dwarf Guardian. We can randomize the appearance, or... Actually, I'm pretty chill with that, actually. Yeah, venture forth. Oh, at the bottom of the screen, so we have me, and we have invite friends. So we've just created a character. Here's the thing, if you're going to join somebody else's game, only the person who is hosting the game will have to create a character. You only create a character when you join. If you pre-make a character, you won't be able to use that in somebody else's multiplayer game. So if you're hosting, you make a character and then you can open your game up to other players. If you are joining, you will create a character when you join. If they're a higher level than you will auto level up to whatever their level is, and you will get to choose all your abilities through all of those levels. So don't worry if someone's out-leveled you and they invite you to join, because you will be at their level and you'll get to choose all of your abilities. So let us venture forth. and we're in the game. We're in the Nautiloid. We can use Q and E to rotate the camera around. We can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and zoom out, which is kind of nice. We can use WSA and D to move the camera around to look at the environment, so we are not kind of fixed looking at our character. But if we want our character back, well,
What path lies before me?
I think we can just double click on our character's portrait. If you hold down Alt, you can highlight things in the area. So Alt on the keyboard, and then just loot
Dead.
stuff.
Good.
Good. They're dead. Alright, we're just going to get the heck out of Dodge. We have 10 hit points. We got a dagger. But let's bring our inventory up. We got simple boots. We got padded armor. We have tasteful boots as well as simple boots. Are we double booting? Equipped by Catbug. Equipped by Catbug. I see. Homely clothes and tasteful boots. I think that is what you will wear when you're not wearing your armor. So that's fine. Armor class is 12 because we've got 11 armor class plus 1. Potion of healing. Nice scroll. Revivify. Revive a companion. They return to life with 1 hit point. We've got a keychain, so any keys we collect will go there. We have an alchemy pouch, and we have a camp supply pack. That will come in useful later on. So, let's just double click on ourselves.
Not as bad as it could have.
So it's not isometric. Oh, it's probably easier for us to zoom out. Let's see, we've got a chair. We got some stuff. Eldritch tablet.
1,000 years of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Flash behind our eyes.
We are trapped.
We are trapped. Oh, hello there.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us. Please. Before they return. They return.
So I just failed a perception test, which would have probably given me some more information. That's usually when your DM or GM says, can everyone on the party roll perception? Just to see if you notice something that's probably super obvious going on in the area. So, who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
You sound afraid. Why?
The enemy. So many enemies.
I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
So we got investigation. We got +1 from intelligence. We can do a strength. We can do a dexterity check. So dexterity and investigation are both +1. Or we can just destroy the brain or leave. Just leave. I'm gonna go with either dex or investigation. Let's go with investigation. So we gotta roll a d20. Let's do it.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Strength, dexterity, or medicine. What have we got for medicine? Advantage. Right. Yep. So it's probably because we noticed the edema in the brain. So we can use that. We don't get any bonuses, so dexterity would give us a +1, but medicine gives us advantage, which means we roll 2 dice and take the highest. Right, we need 10 or more.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice it as an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
Mutilate the brain to the brain, or spare the creature. I'm going to spare the creature.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Alright, I helped you once, but that's all I can do. I'll go, but not with you. What should I call you?
Us. We are us.
Alright, we are Legion. What's at the helm?
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Alright, let's go.
To the helm we go. We are going to the helm.
Alright, so we have an us in the party. It's not an actual party member, but it is like a little minion that's going to follow us around, which is nice. I don't think there's anything else here, so we'll just get here. Are you going to follow us onto the elevator? Yes, you are. So there's one thing that you probably want to know about the game, and that is that there is an autosave, but it just doesn't work that well. So F5 will save the game. It's worth saving like a mad person, mostly because sometimes mostly because quite often you'll go through dialogue trees, you'll select something you thought was innocuous, and then something mad will happen, and the game is not afraid to just take out kids. And you're like, oh my god, I didn't want to see that. So you hit F8 and that will reload. So F5 and F8. It's save scum, but I like to think of it as bargaining with the GM, because sometimes the GM's like, this crazy thing happened, and you're like, did it really? Okay.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
We're turning into mind flayers. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
So, we're in combat, and at the top of the screen is everyone who is in combat, and we've all rolled initiative, which means this is initiative order. I think if it's got the little white with blue, oh yeah, we're twinned with, so I think we all go together technically because we're all twinned together. I think in if you're in a party, quite often I think it's in such a way that sometimes members outside of combat, because you can all be in different areas, might have more movement. I know it's like a weird little thing that I've had in my brother's game. It's like I can move even though we're out of initiative order. What's this about? So if you hover over an enemy, we have 90% chance of hitting. We have some options here, but since this is just the little creature, we're just going to go and smack it. 5 damage. The imp's got 1 hit point left. We can't really do anything. Can't leave combat, because if you leave, a little red arrow appears, and anyone you're in combat with will get an attack of opportunity, so it's better just to end turn that.
My feet.
So, cat bug. We can't really do anything. We're going to use Eldritch Blast. 95% chance, 6 of 6. So do it. 1 hit point. Oh, charm, really? We're just going to end turn. Now, we have some options here. Astral Knowledge, gain proficiency in skills of chosen ability. Interesting. We have ranged attack, we have a main hand attack, and then we have some other things, because I think Githyanki is a fighter. Yeah, she's a fighter. So we've got Pommel Strike, Rush Attack. So what we could do is go in and finish that imp off. Oh, yes. Now, can we get to anything else? We can't, because we could have done a Pommel Strike, but okay, we'll enter. Okay, main hand attack on us, missed. Firebolt definitely hit, so us is probably just going to finish that one off. Excellent. And then we'll just move us around and turn. We could probably just... Oh, I think I just clicked ground. I just clicked ground. That's... Yep, that's on me. So sometimes if you're not actually on the item, you can click on the ground. Why would you cast a spell on the ground? It might have an area or effect. It might be something like grease. So you just grease up the ground around. Why Eldritch Bolt allows you to blast the ground, I'm not entirely sure, but let's end turn. Which means she can just get in and give it a good old whack. Or not. Okay, Pommel Strike. Do it. And now it's dazed. And that's all we can do. So we can use Hellish Rebuke here. I'm gonna do it. Which blasts it out of it, blasts it out of existence.
Now, to the helm.
So we can get our Warlock skills back on a short rest. We got a little campfire here, so we can get a short rest. If we wanted a long rest, we would go to our camp. We can't do that here. Or we could just literally visit the camp itself. So that's the little fireplace there. Do these guys have anything on them? They got the scimitar. We're gonna loot the bodies. Yes, good. We picked up a crossbow. Well, put the crossbow in our range slot. There we go. Which means Catbug can now use a crossbow. It's one of our proficiencies. We don't have to have ammunition. In the pen and paper game, you would actually have to buy arrows. And if your DM wills it, you'll also need to keep track of all the arrows. Sometimes they're just like, whatever. We know you've got them. Potion of healing. Don't mind if I do. So these things, because this is a tutorial area, we can just hit the restoration column.
I feel
The ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
So here's the thing. We have mage armor as a spell, do we not? No, we have armor. Okay, we have armor Agathis. We don't have that. Alright, we could probably get that when we level up. If we were to do that, what we would need to do is take our clothes off and put on some cloth clothes and use mage armor instead, which is kind of a neat little thing. Autosave. I don't trust it. Quick save. Quick save is your save. Autosave is a lie. Alright, let's go through. So if we hold down Alt in the area, we got things.
Back! Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
I'm gonna take a bunch of stuff. What's this?
You! Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
Warlock, Arcana. So because I'm a Warlock and I can use my Arcana check, let's give it a go. We need to get a 7, we got a +1 intelligence, and because we got Arcana proficiency it's +2, so we got +3 to whatever we roll. And we get a dirty 20. So if you roll a 20 naturally on the dice, that's a critical success. If you get a 1 on the dice, it's a critical failure. A critical success doesn't mean you automatically succeed at the task you're doing, you just perform the task at the best of your character's abilities. So if you say, I want to shoot an arrow at the sun, and you roll a 20, the DM's like, you shoot that arrow at the sun. It disappears into the sky, you don't see it again. But it's never going to hit the sun. So yeah, that's just what that means. And if you get a 20 with all your bonuses, that's a dirty 20. Okay, so natty T or a dirty T? Right, let's hit continue.
Warding runes. You feel them drawing energy from the console near to the pod.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
There is no time, I need to get out of here. This thing's magically linked to the console. Oh yeah, this thing's magically linked to the console. Let me see what I can do.
Hurry! Please!
Alright.
The console appears dormant.
Warlock. Inscribe the device with the glyphs you sensed from the pod's warding runes.
The console hums to life.
Arcana. Take a closer look at the powered up console. Okay.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Place your hand on the console.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Wisdom. Open. Will the pod to open. Critical failure.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and reject it.
Oh, okay. Can you get
battle.
get Yankee to do it?
The console hums steadily, awaiting command.
I can't take a closer look at the powered up console.
Nothing in the appearance of the device betrays its purpose. It could do anything.
Oh, place your hand on it then.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Will the pod to open and please don't roll a 1. Oh boy.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Yeah.
At last. Thought I was done for.
If you thought the game was going to hold your hand in the tutorial area, probably not.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company is what you need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright then, let's get going. I'm Catbug.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Nah, come on, let's go.
Finally. Let us make for the helm. We've wasted enough time already.
She's right. Lead on.
So, Shadowheart just got 55 XP and we got 5. And I think that's just bringing her up to the level of everyone else.
Have to keep going.
Which is essentially what happens when
Let's see what
when
this
someone
does.
if someone were to join our game. Nice, excellent. So we'll go through here, death roll, take all. At this point, we can hit tab.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
If we wanted to, because we have a weight we can carry, we could just give all of the stuff that we don't want to another character in the party. So they can carry it. Nice. Okay, so tab. And then I is just in your own inventory. Interestingly, if you have this if you're in multiplayer and you have this, you have a little padlock up the top near your name. If you don't want other players taking stuff out of your inventory, just hit the padlock and lock your inventory. So, mind flare pod.
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
One of the villagers, probably related to one of the Wilhelms that died at the beginning of the town cutscene. Also, in the town cutscene, there was a giant 3 in the sky when the imps attacked. Place your hand on the console.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Strat, is this to be our fate?
Oh wow, that's a bit of a problem.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod. Brain in a gun.
Oh, we could have used whatever there was on there to unlock the controls next to the pod. Interesting. We haven't got anything here, although we do appear to be in the Matrix. Interesting. So we can turn the camera around. Q and E, rotate in the opposite direction you think they should rotate. I'm not entirely sure. These guys are mind flayers. They are kind of like Cthulhu. Mini Cthulhu, I guess. They can... they're very powerful. You don't really want to be going up against them as level 1 characters, normally. Got some monies. Got Dark Mind.
Another brain.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Alright. Okay. So, what we got? Well, we can sort by and type. There we go. So, Dark Mind, a humanoid brain, alive and in perfect condition, suspended in cerebral cerebrospinal fluid. Oh, I wasn't expecting to say that this evening. We got some onyx. We have bloodstone. Got some other things. We picked up some spiky boys. Alright. So we could just wear the necklace if we wanted to. But that's fine. Let's go through here. I'm pretty sure we picked up some spiky boys. Ooh, Hellish Rebuke's back. Nice. So we don't need to heal. Cerebral Aquarium?
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Thanks for that cutscene.
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, quick save.
Deal with the gate after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves! We will connect them.
Alright, we're in combat. So, Brain goes first, followed by Commander Zalk, and then Lazille and Catbug go together. Mind Flayer. Shadowheart's way down the list. Alright. So, what do we got? 8 of 8. 6 of 6. Well, let's go take that out. That was taken out. Let's move you forward and then end the turn.
Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
We got 15 turns remaining, so we got to get a boogie on. Now, can she get there? She would have to jump around the fire. Is that an action? One of these. Dash, hide, throw, jump. There we go. Jump into combat. Cool. Just don't want to run through the fire. And then we can... Oh, we can't do the bonus action because the bonus action was jump. We can main hand attack. And then we can end the turn.
It's easy these days. These boots
Catbug. We a little too close. No, we're okay. So take that out. May as well use the last of our movement. And then end turn. So, can't really do much. Run forward 9 meters. She got a firebolt. That is an action. Or firebolt reach. Didn't do too much against him, but okay, end turn. No, what can we do here? We have a couple of things we can do, but what I'm going to do is just run forward. Oh, he was stunned. That's why that ended. Alright. I'm not going to try and loot anything. I think everything's... Can we do that? No, it's a short sword. I think most of these things don't have anything on them. We can use ranged attack. And turn.
Can't even catch my breath. Need to find a way
Can't even
forward.
catch my breath. Oh, I think the blood might be slippery, but that's okay. Eldritch Blast. Did a significant amount of damage. So we're not going to get involved with these two, who's got 150 hit points, 95 hit points. Fortunately, there's nothing else that we need to do here. So, we got dash. Oh yeah, we need to click on ourselves too. Height, and then just run. I'm going to run to here. just shield faith and then turn. Move everyone up together, I think. So the corpses in the sticks, the river sticks. Interesting. Someone needs to warn the ferryman.
Where do I go from here? Wonder if the gods are
Where
watching
do
me.
I go now? Right, where is the helm? It's reasonable distance away. Okay, we'll move forward again.
Press on. It's clear. Hurry before they strike.
I do try to keep the mouse pointer off of the cutscenes. It is a conscious decision not to get that in the way. Let's go forward as far as we can. We've got some imps and... right, what can we do? 80%, 80, 60. Let's blast these guys. Or not. Right. Well, you're going to run forward.
No time. I must reach the helm.
I'll just move everyone as far as they can go and take a little pot shot. So we haven't hit anyone yet. That's going to be a problem. It's now less of a problem.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Can I get
Don't
here?
waste a step.
Can I loot in combat? Yeah, there's nothing there. Right. So take that lad out. Excellent. And we've got the Dark One's Blessing. Temporary hit points equal to Charisma modifier. Excellent. Okie dokie. Now, could we just run to the terminal and avoid fighting these guys? Probably. But do we want the XP? No, Hellish Rebuke, please. Hellish Rebuke's a reaction to being hit, so that messed them up. It's not a lot of XP, but it's enough. Right. I think what we're going to do is just move forward. Is there anything else that's alive? No, there isn't. Oh, we could have dashed. We can still dash. That's not going to quite get us. Yeah, not enough movement. Okay. And will dash get us there from here? Oops. Oopsie poopsie. There we go. Yeah.
Simple enough.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time. As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Check yourself for injuries.
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through, but it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Alright, and now we're on the beach, which is fine. Let's see what we got going on here. We can 360 the camera, and then just hold down. Oh, Alt right click is let everyone know where you are.
Then through.
And we got some tentacles.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Oh, clamshell. Yeah, so some things aren't actually lit up when you hold down Alt, and clamshells are one of them. A quick shake sends this mollusk's imperfect pearl rattling around within its hinged shell. It's worth 6 gold. Okay. So with a mangled fisher.
No traps, please.
I mean, they don't need that money anymore.
Something's on my mind.
Reach for the artifact or wake her or leave. I'm gonna wake her.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No, I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first, we need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together? Yeah, you want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way.
Interesting. I wonder what happens if you don't rescue Shadowheart. Curious. Let's see. Got anything around here? We've got a bunch of stuff on the beach, so... Yeah, with barrels don't highlight, but there's 1 gold inside it, so it's worth going around just nomming stuff. What have we got? An old floppy hat. Wonderful. A pooch. Potion of healing. So there's some stuff in the area.
Might be useful.
Marigrass. Okay. So what is it? H. H for healer. And that's your alchemy. So as you pick things up, you can click on them and it'll tell you what you need. So suspensions, I think, is Marigrass. So that will give us a suspension of Marigrass. Touching a little of the substance to your lips, you begin to hear muffled pulses of sound, daubs of thoughts belonging to those nearby. So we need 3 of those, and then we'll be able to make the Marigrass potion. That's how that works. Yeah, H. The healer. Or hotel. Bucket of fish. So that is 4 camp supplies. What is this one? That is also 4 camp supplies. You need 40 to do a long rest. So 3 water. I think water might be used for potions. Well, it's a song about a queen. Can we pick that up? Yes, if you alt and then click on it, you can pick it up. Ooh, perfume gelato. I'll take it. I'll probably sell it. grab some bits and pieces from the beach because we're gonna need them. We're munchkins. Tongs. A hammer. Not really that useful. I mean, thieves' tools is though. So if we find something that's locked, we can use thieves' tools to open it. Fish and a bottle. Take the fish. A bottle's not really worth that much. I think some things we're just not gonna need to pick up. We can munchkin things. These things, however, the ancient sigils. Let's grab you. The ancient sigils allow you to fast travel. And yes, you can mantle around. So we could go to camp from here, or we could go to the overgrown ruins, because that's the only two things we've found. We got locations, party members, allies, neutrals, enemies, quest icon. We got the custom markers, we got the secret markers, we got the waypoints, and we can place a marker. Interesting. We got our quest journal as well. Find a cure. Companions, Daughter of Darkness. Inspiration. So we are a charlatan, we've got a soldier, and we've got an acolyte. Interesting. And then you can just look back through all the dialogue there. Good. Oh, dagger root. And belladonna.
Won't get that open easily.
It's locked.
Maybe there's another entrance.
Okay, so we're gonna swing the camera around. A bit more belladonna. So yeah, just a little starting area. Are there any more them little clams? Turn the camera this way and that. Yeah, oh, Meragrass. Yep, grab that. Please. That's the nice thing about being able to move the camera independently of everything else. You can just have a little look around. Some blood there. Blood? Here? No, okay, fine. If we want to lock the camera to us, we double tap our icon either there or on the toolbar. Is there anything here? No. Oh, barrel. A lute! Not proficient with musical instrument, but if we were, we'd be able to play it. That guy's dead. He's not going to get any better, so we're going to take his fish and his gold. But wait! What if he does get better? No, he's very dead. Take his dagger as well. Abducted commoner.
More of those.
These are the ones that disappeared from the town, I think. In the cutscene. A little bit of turn. Sometimes I'm freely admit I'll turn the camera the wrong way because Q, which you think is going to turn left, turns right, and E, it's like boat controls. It's all reversed. That's fire. If we go into the fire, we're going to get burned. Not a good thing. What did we? All right. So we have a couple of intellect devourers, but because they've used dash,
Best keep some distance, or this will be a short fight.
They can't really do anything. I can inflict wounds, 3 to 30 necrotic. Let's give that a shot.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
A critical miss. I'm getting all the critical failures. All right. This isn't so good. You can get blasted. And I'm just going to end turn. Hellish Rebuke.
Health. I need to hold on.
I need to hold on. Right. This is a bit of a problem. Critical miss again. Now, can we... Nope. There is a way of throwing that. I don't know what it is. Alright, intern. Yeah, you can throw a bottle to someone. Don't quite know what the controls are, so I'm gonna heal. And then... Disadvantage because they're so close. Target is too close. That is a problem. And we can't put our Armor of Agathis on. Right, so... Dagger it is. And end turn, because if we try and leave combat now, they'll get an attack of opportunity on us as we run away. Right, we gotta start killing fools. Concussive smash. So that one's dazed. T-inspect. Nope, that doesn't work. I'll have to look up the controls. I genuinely don't know what it is to use a potion of healing on another character. It's not right click. Right, we're gonna have to heal. And then we've got piercing strike. Let's try that. Saved against piercing strike. Are you joking? Alright, main hand attack. Take that lad out. There we go. We can see what's going on now. Just end turn. Right. 4 of 10. How much health has he got? No, yeah. Nope. No stab. End turn. Our turn. Right. Yeah, just crack it.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Right. These guys have anything? Cerebellum, which we can use to make potions. Okay, and we can level up. So we just click on level up on our portrait. We get to replace a spell. So health is increased, class features, gain a spell, and replace a spell. It's down the left-hand side. So, spells. What do we want? What do you want? Burning Hands, Arms of Hader. 2d6 necrotic, prevent targets from using reactions. That's probably quite decent. What have we? Eldritch Invocations. Mask of Many Faces, One with Shadows, Repelling Blast, Fiendish Vigor, Devil's Sight. Armor of Shadows. You can cast Mage Armor on yourself at will without expending a spell slot. Yep, I'm gonna have that. Agonizing Blast. When you cast Eldritch Blast, add your Charisma modifier to the damage it deals unless it's negative. Well, we have +3, so Eldritch Blast will now do a minimum of 4 damage. That sounds pretty decent. Alright, and spells. Charm Person, Command. Command a creature to flee, move closer, freeze, drop to the ground, or drop its weapon. These are all level 1 Warlock skills, though. And at the moment, that would mean that if we used any of these, we would lose Hellish Rebuke, which is pretty decent. Burning Hands, we have to touch them. That's over 5 meters, 3 meters, 18 meters. Alright. Alright, Expeditious Retreat. I'm not entirely sure. Witchbolt seems pretty decent. I can't leaning towards Charm Person. I'm going to go with Arms of Hader, I think. 2d6 Necrotic. Strength save within 3 meters. Oh, it is decent. Or we can Hex them. Make your attacks deal additional 1d6 necrotic damage to the target and give it disadvantage of an ability of your choosing. Or Witch Bolt. It's got to be Witch Bolt. We could replace a spell if we wanted to. So we could get rid of Hellish Rebuke or Armor Agathis. I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to accept. And we can also level up Shadowheart. What does she get? Turn Undead. Invoke Duplicity. Alright. We can actually change the spells that she's got. She got Cure Wounds. She's got Healing Word. Alright, Shield of Faith. Pretty decent. Sanctuary. You're an ally. Cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. That seems pretty decent as well. Inflict Wounds. Actually, what she's got is okay. Yeah, I think we'll accept that. Nice. Alright, so... It's 360 the camera because I hit the wrong direction. Abducted nobleman. Blue caps. Silver locket. A finely crafted silver locket engraved with words for Papa. Oopsie poopsie. Don't think Papa's coming home. Cartilaginous. Trap poison. In what looks like a little purple butt plug. Alright. White balls. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, so we can sort by type. It gives us all our stuff. Nice. Right. I really should get that sorted out. There's a dead mind flare. Open him up. See what he's got. He's got a skull. Alright, we'll take this potion of speed and his bulb. But sure. Alright. No. You're looking the wrong way. And they call it a mine. Nothing.
Something good here, I hope.
Thieves' tools, if you didn't pick them up earlier. And more water. Are there any clams? Oh yeah, clamshell.
For more.
Excellent. A little bit of marrow-grass. Is that another clam? Always up for a bit of clam. Did you pick it? I'm gonna guess no. Pick the marrow-grass. There you go. And belladonna. Wooden trunk with a padlock on it. And they call it a padlock trunk. Right click on it. Lockpick.
Give me trouble now.
So we got +1 because we got the thieves. Actually ×1 thieves tools. So thieves tools enable you to open locks based on sleight of hand check. The tools break on an unsuccessful attempt. So you need a lot of tools basically. Dexterity +1, sleight of hand proficiency +2. So class difficulty is 5. So we use the thieves tool. We've got a leather helmet and some gold. Oh, gold. Right. I was wondering if there's anything off the side of the screen just moving around. Oop. Move over here. Grab the balsam. Yeah, better balsam. Nice. Recipe unlocked. Ashes of balsam. Is that a... Thank you. Is that a cave over there? It's a cave over there. I might give that a little inspect. I think the way down is there as well. I have not noticed that before. But we have to go this... We have to go this way. Got to go this way.
I need some help.
I need some help.
Hurry. I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily, stand back. Kill it yourself, you look capable enough, or just leave. Yeah, kill it yourself.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Dexterity, quickly roll away. Strength, push yourself free. Dex is +1. Let's roll it.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
Have you seen any Japanese animation? Oh wait, no, we got some options. You have a back resist, snatch me too. Put the knife away, maybe we can talk. I haven't done anything to you yet. You have a back resist, snatch me up too.
I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light The fear.
What was that? What's going on?
So anyway, about that Japanese... Oh, wait. Mind Flayer's worm, it connected us.
The worm? Of course. That explains things somewhat. And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Apologies accepted. Oh yeah, apology accepted. I might have done the same with the roles reversed.
A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Just introduce yourself. He doesn't need my backstory.
A pleasure. So, do you know anything about these worms?
So about the... Oh. Yes, fortunately they'll turn us into mind players.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
You should travel with me, our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone, but maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right, I accept. Lead on.
And you seem like a useless rouge. Okay, level up. So because he joined our party after we leveled up, he will level up to our level, and if we happen to be level 3 or 4, then we would have to go through until he's fully leveled. We can't do anything, because the rouge doesn't get much here, so he gets increased health. His initiative is pretty high, but then his dex is pretty high as well. 17 hit points. He's a useful person to know. Fey Ancestry. He's got Dark Vision, which is useful. Elven Weapon Training. He's got an Opportunity Attack. Cool. Did I just... I just hit back instead of level up. Alright. Since we can't do anything here, we just need to actually just hit accept. So I suppose it is useful to know that you could just piece out of that little dialogue area. Like, right-click and panning the... You can't right-click and pan the mouse. Pan the camera. That would be really useful. Super useful. I want to see if we can get down here. I can't get there. Oh. Well, alright. I guess that answers that, then. I guess that answers that. Can we... There we go.
There, a mind flayer.
And it's hurt. Oh, interesting.
It's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Just be careful.
A dying mind flayers in D&D, they're very dangerous.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion.
Give in to the emotion. This isn't right, step away. No, you should be furious, shouldn't you?
Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Intelligence. Concentrate on its thoughts. Do we have any bonuses? Yeah, we do. Ooh, let's roll that.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance. a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body, you can provide.
Submit to the feeling, lean in for a tentacly kiss. So about this Japanese and let's resist. Resist the intrusion with everything you have.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Leave it to die slowly or close its eyes forever? Yeah, let's close its eyes. I exploded that dude all over my boot. So we've got an AC of 12. I've got the padded armor. Did we pick up some simple robe? We did. If I whip the armor off. We do have our purple underpants on. Oh. What? Yeah, that's way more detailed than I thought it was going to be. Simple robe. Bloop. Now we have green dress. Green dress? But that's kind of useless. Yes, but we have armor of shadows. And we could do armor of Agathis. So now we have an armor class of 14. And we're not wearing armor. Yeah, because we're a magic user. Well, we're a naughty magic user. Naughty magic user. Gets their spells back after a short rest. Unfortunately... yeah, we can't use Witch Bolt now. Or Hellish Rebuke. Oh, because we already used Hellish Rebuke. That was it. So we would need to do a rest. I got some fire there. Oh.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Dead goblins? Goblin scimitar. I mean, we're not proficient with that. At least it tells us the character isn't proficient. So this is really useful. The supply pack has 40 camp supplies, which will give us enough to do a long rest. And a potion of healing. Excellent, because we used quite a few of them. Dead goblin.
What's going on with that rune? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Ooh, we can touch the sigil.
A hand? Anyone?
Who are you? Slap the hand, grab the hand and pull. Attune yourself to the sigil's magic. It's far too dangerous, leave him to his fate. Slap the hand, you gotta do it.
Ow! Perhaps I should have clarified? A helping hand? Anyone?
Alright, attune yourself to the sigil's magic, then bid it to quiet down. So we got +3 because we can use our charisma.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders! Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
Apologies. Usually better at this.
No need to apologize, you alright?
A bit shocked, but friend, it's a relief and a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the North Lloyd as well.
I was, yes. Never mind the North Lloyd, how did you get stuck in stone? Yeah, never mind the North Lloyd, how did you get stuck in the stone?
I don't know what transpired exactly, but the ship broke into pieces and I suddenly found myself in freefall. As I was plummeting to certain death, I spied a glimmer quite near where I estimated my body to impact with less than savory propulsion. Recognizing this glimmer to be magical in nature, I reached out to it with a weaving of words and found myself on the other side, as it were. How about you? How did you survive the fall?
I took control of the ship, landed it safely, and saved the day. I survived, that's all that matters. To be honest, I haven't a clue.
Fair enough. But even so, I have the unfortunate suspicion your survival is still very much in jeopardy. Back on the ship, you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. Were you not?
I couldn't have phrased it more repellently myself. Hardly any... go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as seromorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them.
Warlock. My patron offers me many gifts, but tabol extraction is not one of them. I can't cure our parasites.
As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Neat. He also levels up, so let's see what leveling up a wizard is like. Okie dokie, so he's a wizard. What has he got? Opportunity attack, well everyone gets that. Civil militia. You have weapon proficiency with spears, pikes, halberds and glaives, and armor proficiency with light armor and shields. Human versatility. Passive feature, select an additional skill to be proficient in. Your carrying capacity is increased by a quarter. Sculpt spells. Create pockets of safety within your evocation spells. Allies automatically succeed their saving throws against these spells and take no damage from them. Okie dokie. So he's evocation. Abjuration. What do we got? What does that give us? Arcane Ward. So we can go into things like necromancy, grim harvest once per turn. If you kill a creature with a spell, you would gain hit points equal to twice the spell slot level used. Thrice. If it's a necromancy spell, undead constructs are unaffected. Seems alright. You're learning necromancy, so yeah. I'm gonna go with abjuration. Yeah. Residual magic from your spells form as a ward around you that protects you from harm. That seems pretty neat. Spells, what do you got? What you got? What you got? Charm person? Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. Tasha's hideous laughter. Ooh, shield. Let's find familiar. So I think magic missile is pretty decent. So let's do that. Oh, we've got Featherfall. You and nearby allies gain immunity to falling. Now you know that's going to be a thing that is used at some point. False Life. Action. Level 1 spell slot. Gain temporary hit points. 7 temporary hit points. That's decent. Ice Knife. Level 1 Conjuration. Throw a shard of ice that deals 1 to 10 piercing damage and explodes, dealing 2 to 12 cold damage to anyone nearby. That's pretty decent. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. The creature must have an intelligence of 5 or more. Target can try to shake off the effect, so we can leave the creature prone. Oh, Chromatic Orb. So many good spells here. We can always respec, I guess. Chromatic Orb seems decent. Alright, and prepare spells. So, what do we want? What do you want? What do you want prepared? Because you're a wizard, you actually have to prepare your spells. Thunder Wave. I'm going to get rid of that. The piggy. So grease an area and replace it with magic missile. Thunder Wave. Release a thunderous force that pushes away all creatures and objects. 2 to 16 damage. That'll do 3 to 24 damage. Chromatic Orb. Sleep. Witch Bolt. I'm going to get rid of Thunder Wave and put Chromatic Orb in instead. Oh, Fog Cloud might be decent. No, that's okay. So Sleep. You can put someone to sleep. Witch Bolt is pretty decent. Mage Armor is a must. Okay, let's accept that. So if we click on them. Arcane Recovery. Replenish all spell slots while out of combat. You cannot restore spell slots above 5th level. So we have these little pluses and minuses at the side near the end turn button. And we can actually make the toolbar bigger or smaller, and we can also lock the hotbar as well using the little padlock. Nice. Okay.
Right. What now?
Let's go and have a little look here. So we are proficient with a short sword. 2 to 7 damage, 2 to 5 damage. We'll put a short sword on Catbug. 2 to 9 damage, 2 to 7 damage. We could put a rapier in there instead. That's 1d6 plus 1, 1d8 plus 1 piercing. Oh yeah, let's give Catbug a rapier. Right, an old floppy hat. We could give a character an old floppy hat. I don't think there's too much we can do. We've got 133 gold. I think that's shared between the whole party though. That's party gold. Camp supplies is 228. We don't need to rest at the moment. We are gonna quick save though. Quick save like a mofo. So we've got Catbug has Mage Armor and Armor of Agathis. So Gale has Arcane Ward. Shadowheart still has Shield of Faith on. I think we're gonna go click on Gale. Mage Armor him up. Bong. So his armor class is 14. Our armor class is 14. Ooh, Shadowheart's armor class is 18, but she's got what's she got? Ringmail on? Chain shirt, yeah, chain shirt.
Don't touch me.
Armor class. So everyone's basically 12, 12, 14, 18. Armor class is how difficult you are to hit. Okay, cool.
No time to rest.
And you don't need your character to be like the lead character. And if there's something that's kind of difficult, so if I were to pick anything up now, it would go into Shadowheart's inventory. So Charlotte's running around with a chainmail. Neat. And if we were to go into conversation with someone, we would go in using Shadowheart's skills instead of Catbug's skills.
Still breathing.
He is Catbug though.
Despite everything.
So Rogue's
Don't
Morsel.
need more pockets.
Excellent. Recipe unlocked. Right, let's go this way. Have a little look, see what's in the area. I'll see what's in the area. Chapel entrance. Alright. Go this way. I can hear people talking. A little bit of balsam there. Survival failed. Alright. So something that essentially what would be a GM has said, oh, roll a survival check. So we got this here. We can use the camera to look here. Give a buck. We could try going into combat with these guys. I'm pretty sure these are combat guys. So we got wizard. We got, oh, what are you? Examine. Gnome. 14. So did you tell us what he is? Gnome, humanoid, small. I reckon he's probably a fighter because he's got a bloody great big sword there.
It's just wilderness out here.
Right. We could pop that and go straight into combat. Do we want to go into combat? Don't know. Quick save though. Oops.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone. But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt? I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I mean no harm, I'm just looking around. The ship is full of monsters, I won't go near it. Deception. I think the ship's an invasion force from where you can. Intimidation. The only thing you own is your life. Leave before I take that too. Warlock. That ship's full of poisonous vapors, probably demonic. I'd say stay away. So because we're a warlock, we get an extra option. There will be different options depending on what character or class you choose. I'm gonna go, so we get +3 from persuasion. Deception is actually +5. I think this ship's an invasion force, run while you can. Warlock doesn't give us anything, so yeah, deception.
You're all hot air. Think you can get us to leave that bounty to you? Not a chance. What are you lot waiting for? Get her!
Oh. Bum. Foundation block. Hit it. $50 damage. Wow, well, that's a lot easier than trying to fight those guys. Is there anyone else here? Yeah, Warren with... Okay, so... He's gonna need... He's a sneaky boy, though. Cunning action hide? Oh, those are twisting vines. Oh... And we have to go round Catbug, because she's kind of in the way. I see that. And turn.
Fools these mortals be.
Now, can we... We can hit the wizard. Do you want to put the wizard to sleep or hit her with magic missile? So magic missile has a little circle next to it. 1, 2, 3. We should have put her to sleep. Oh, she's only got 3 hit points left. Alright. Alright, well... Get in there, lads.
Step by step.
He's entangled in the roots. Bum.
Ready.
I don't think there's too much we can do. Yeah, everyone's kind of in the way. Acid arrow. Are you perhaps... Alright. Can I can't get through there. I'll go there. Use... Path is interrupted. Can I see her from here? We're on the low ground, 70% chance. Okay. It feels like we should be able to walk up the screen up there, but alright. Mate, you just made my wizard go to sleep. That's not cool. Can we hide? Nope, we cannot. Can we shoot ya? Piercing strike? Can't reach destination. Oh, not piercing strike. Okay. Right click to get rid of that. It's gonna be hamstring. Okay. Can we just take her out? Yeah, your mage is dead, mate. Got to focus. Can wake you up. And then try and get through here. Oh no, she's entangled. Alright. Shield yourself. So he can move out of the vines. Can we... 17 hit points. Chromatic orb. We could put him to sleep. Okay, so this is no target now. And that little roundel fills up. That's the hit point equivalent. But we don't need to do that, so we can just hit tick. Dude is now sleeping. Cool, end turn. My turn. Oh, Catbug can't even get in there.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Entangled in the acid, excellent. Right, can we...
Quickly.
Get close enough. I'm just going to end turn there.
Unleash me. With haste.
See, this guy's sleeping for another turn. So maybe we can sneak attack him while he's on the ground.
Let's end this. Got to move.
Okay. I can't heal anyone. Or we can... yeah, I can't do that because it's a touch. Ooh, Secret Flame, Blessing of the Trickster, advantage on stealth checks. Oh, that might be an interesting one. No, we have to... These are all touch ones. Okay, end turn. Catbug! Oh. Those vines, though. Right, we can do his little sneak.
No trace.
Oh, he's awake. He's awake! Sneak attack melee. Advantage. Hit him. Well, he took a significant amount of damage, but it didn't kill him.
The dice roll in my favor.
We got Ray of Frost, we got Firebolt. Reduces the target's movement speed. I think I'm gonna... Can we Ray of Frost this guy? Yeah? Yeah, so Ray of Frost, he's slowed now. Enter.
Faith will protect me.
Faith will protect me. Well, let's get up here at any rate. Can I Firebolt them? Yeah. Yeah, we can. I had to save versus the Twisting Vines. Okay.
Forward.
Can we loot this guy? Yeah, gold, thieves' tools, trap disarm kit, a long sword, leather armor. Yeah, it's probably worth taking these. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Probably worth taking these guys out. Gimbal lock. Get a biscuit. Agate. Scale mail. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Yep, he's now in the nud. Can we can get up there. We'll loot the old wizard. What do you got? Scroll of mage armor. Nice. Nice. Simple robe. Quarterstaff. Summoners carve 27 small lines into the hard wood. 27 kills. We can't rip their pants off. Dragon egg mushroom. Take the mushroom. Yeah, it's worth like looking at an area. Is there any? There's a plaque there. Let's go up here. So they were talking about ship and stuff down below. What do you got on you? I'm entangled. Cool. Well, thank you. Search that guy. Short bow, dagger, gold. And there's a wood crate. Oh, there's a wood crate down there as well. Grapes and fish. Alright, can we get down there without stepping in the vines? Wood crate. It is empty. What a pain in the bum. So yeah, let's go this way. So we can go down, look at the door, which looks like we have to unlock. Fine. Okay, we can go this way. I double click on Catbug. So what we can do is we could do a long rest, get some spells back, or we could just do a short rest.
Better than nothing.
Short rest gets your hit points back, and for the warlock, you get your spells back. Oh.
Not versed in magic, are you?
Sorry, I just clicked on him accidentally. Not versed in magic. With the powers my patron grants me, I can write an epic. So with warlocks, you get your magic through a patron. They lend you some of their power, and then they want something in return. Sometimes it's money, sometimes it's favors, sometimes it's your anime collection. It's, you know, one of these things. Whereas wizards have to study hard and handle wood, and sorcerers get it from the environment and they're naturally attuned. Not versed in magic. With the powers my patron grants me, I could write an epic.
Oh, I do apologize. I meant to ask, are you studied in magic? Namely, are you a wizard? Which you are not. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
He's a bit of a penis. Anyway, I was going to hit F5. Do a little save. Yeah, you can hit escape and save that way, or you can do it that way.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Holy hells. Under elf.
Lay tight, I miss her.
Oh, because we're a drow. These tieflings are just like, whatever, we're just going to straight kill you. So we can attack the tieflings, or we can use intimidation. We do get +5, but we had that last time and we failed it. See if we can scare these guys, scare sense into these guys. Unless we roll a 1, this is going to be very hard to fail, but then we rolled a 1 on a skill checker 2 earlier.
Demaze.
Come, I miss her. Now.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Now they're out of earshot. Sure.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
Oh, dragon egg mushroom. I'll have that. Yeah, give me the mushroom. A short bow. Where's a short bow on the floor? Interesting. Oh, I know why there's a short bow on the floor. Because if you don't have your light crossbow, you can't hit the weakened base.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious.
But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter. Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augustil for purification.
Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche.
You are full up. Dismiss your weakest warrior.
Where did my cam? Can speed there.
Very well, but heed my words. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. I must interrogate this Zoru. Our very lives depend on it. I will be at your camp. Do not keep me waiting.
It might actually be worth getting her into the party so that we could get rid of the Wizard. He's alright. He's fine. He's not... I mean, he can put people to sleep and has quite a few ranged attacks. Has a lot of utility, but then she can also... The Githyanki can also... is a fighter, so she can do a lot of damage. Anyway, what I'm going to do is leave it there for the time being. So, if you like this and you want more, definitely leave a comment down below and say, I want more, because otherwise I might not do that. Because this is another 2-hour episode, and I'm going to have to find the time to edit and encode and all of that sort of stuff. And these longer episodes are something of a pain in the ass. Kind of like oh no, I'm not even going to go there. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed and you're watching this and you're like, I wonder if I can help out the channel, subscribing is an excellent way of helping out the channel. It's free, and if you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell. And I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.